should Chase Claypool come to the Detroit Lions? And myself, I said, fuck no. I said, fuck no. FCC. Fuck Chase Claypool. That is what I said. Got clipped up. And then Jordan Lewis, the cornerback for the Dallas Cowboys, quote tweeted it and said, I hope y'all bank on never seeing these guys in the streets. And to me, and then after I said the FCC thing, I pulled up that picture of Chase Claypool when he was wearing that. It was like it looked like a net, that goofy picture that he posted a couple months ago.
Fish net. Something.
Yeah, and then my Twitter absolutely blew up with I was called homophobic. Don't know where that came from.
What?
A bunch of Cowboys fans went wild, and it was because I passed, and I stand by what I said. I'm doubling down. I don't have to do the whole rant because if you want to go watch it, it's on our socials. But absolutely not. I don't care if Chase Claypool is released, let alone traded. I don't want him on the Lions. The man has not done anything on the field in 2 seasons, and he has quit on both of his teams that he's been on. He looked great as a rookie with Big Ben when he had to just force feed him because he had nothing to do but just throw the ball because he was immobile in the pocket. And Chase made plays on that. Like, he's a very talented player, but he doesn't do it consistently. And in the locker room, he's a cancer. Did you see what his recent, I believe it was on Friday, they were like, do you think Matt Eberflus is using you to your full ability? And he kind of just looked around, laughed, and said no. Yeah. And so it's just like, well, that's one of those things. And then he left the facility because he was a healthy scratch. He didn't show up to the game. A healthy scratch, you usually wear like the joggers, whatever. You're part of the team, though. Like Braylon kind of talked about earlier on E&E.
Yep.
So he didn't show up as an option. Like, he was supposed to be the healthy scratch, suited up. The Bears were at home. And now the Bears now say, you know what, just stay over there. We don't want you. So now they're game planning for the Commanders Thursday night without him. So I don't see the upside with him. I get it's very little risk financially, but at what the Lions have right now culturally, that's the last thing from what this culture is built on. They want a guy who just goes out there, work, doesn't complain. Chase Claypool, he doesn't perform, and he still complains. You can't be one of these guys that's like a 2-star wide receiver right now, 3-star wide receiver at best. And that's saying that because I don't know if you guys seen his blocking. Terrible. He's just lost out there. Like, he can't even block right now. Marvin Jones can at least block for you.
Yep.
So you can't be that big of a distraction with that little production. It's just as simple as that for me.